Let's look at trying to find the equation of a straight line. In other words, a relationship between y and x. Let's take a straight line that passes through the point A and the point P, as in the diagram. Supposing the coordinate of point A is 0, c. This means that the line is intercepting the y-axis c units above the x-axis. And also suppose we're given that the gradient of the line is m. And that means for every unit along the x-axis I move m units up the y-axis. The gradient is m divided by 1 in this case. Now, if I extend the line out to the point P in the x and y axis here, I can start to use properties of the gradient to work out an equation. From point P, I know that it is y units above the x-axis, and I also know that point A is c units above the x-axis. So I know that the edge of this triangle must be y take away c. Similarly, I know that point P is x units away from the y-axis. So the gradient of my large triangle is simply y take away c over x. And I know this must equal m because the gradient of the line is m. If I multiply both sides by x, I get y take away c equals mx. And adding c to both sides, I get y equals mx plus c. And this is the general form of an equation of a straight line. You notice it's a relationship between y and x. It has two constants in the equation. The first one, m, which is the gradient, and the second one, c, which is the intercept with the y-axis. It's only those two numbers which change the form of the straight line. More steep, less steep, change of gradient, and moving the line up and down, changing the value of the intercept. So let's look at a worked example. A straight line has a gradient of 2 and crosses the y-axis at a point 0, -4. Write down the equation of this line. Well, we know the gradient is 2. So in our y equals mx plus c equation, we know that m equals 2. We also know that the line passes through the point 0, -4 down here. In other words, it intercepts the y-axis at the point -4. So we know that our intercept constant is -4. And we can simply write down the equation of the line. It must be y equals mx plus c, which is 2x minus 4. And that's the equation of that straight line.